So as a child, young, I remember my grandmother made butter, but they had the old wooden, like a tall barrel type thing. Then they started getting more modern, and you can see out of this one how this one works. It has the paddles in there that turn, so you would set and do this with your heavy whipping cream. And my mother would give us a quart jar as we were watching TV, and she'd put the cream in it, and we would just sit and shake it, just sit and watch TV and shake it, and then it would, convert over into butter. And that's how we did it. But today, using the food processor is so much faster. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream can turn into some wonderful whipped butter. And you know what's in there? Heavy whipping cream and salt. And that's what I like. Okay, so at this point we can go ahead and put the butter in a container with a lid in the fridge, or we can put it in a mold, a butter mold, and form it and then put it in a container in the fridge. So that's the next step. Okay, this is a butter mold, and I didn't have an antique one that usually has like the flour, but my son made me this one, and we're going to give it a try and see how it works. And what you do is you take the butter you just made and you put it in here, and it makes a design on the top of the butter. Just a pretty little additive, but from everything we've read, you are to soak this, and this is cherry wood, and you are to soak this in ice water before you drop your butter in there. So we're going to let that set for a little bit, and that way it helps it to come out of the mold easier. All right, time to pop it out of there. Ooh! Looky there, looky there.
Got that far.
Hold it down there, yeah. Now let's see how the top looks. Get it close up here. It turned out perfect. Look at that. Looks like a cinnamon bun. Isn't that cute? Hi everyone, welcome back to Rip and Tuck. I just finished making some butter with my Cuisinart Food Processor, and now I'm going to make some biscuits. And I'm using an old cookbook. This cookbook was, what I could find was back in the 1930s, and it is the gold label baking powder. And I'm going to make the baking powder biscuits. So come along with me and we'll try them, and then when they're done, we'll put some of that fresh butter on them. Okay, let's get started. All right, so the recipe is telling me I need to sift together flour, baking powder, and salt. And it says to do that 3 times, but we're only going to do it once because I think that'll be plenty. Maybe in the 30s they needed to do it more, but we're not going to. And like I said, this cookbook was the gold label. Well, this is Clabber Girl and baking powder. So let's sift these together. We're going to need 2 cups of flour, and it says not to pack the flour, just to put it in here. So 1. Shake it off here. 2 cups of flour. 2 level teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2, and I need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. the sifter. Okay, now it's calling for 4 tablespoons of shortening or fat. I can make these taste like bacon. I do have a lot of bacon fat. Not sure how that would taste, so I think we'll just stick to the shortening. So let me get the 4 tablespoons of shortening. And of course we use the Crisco. Now my mom used lard. And it was a strong flavor to it. But that's what they used. I'm going to add these 4 tablespoons. Let me get my buttermilk out of here. This was fresh from the butter I made this morning. And it's calling for 2/3 cup. Okay, there is 2/3 cup. Let's put this in. And let's take it to the mixer. Roll out some biscuits. I need a little bit of flour. Let's push this together a little bit better. Maybe not have ran it long enough. So this is my homemade biscuit cutter that my son Scott made for me. So I'm going to give it a try and see how it works. I'm not going to grease it up or anything for the first time. We'll see what it does. And then we'll go from there. So I've got my bread, my biscuit rolled out here. Here we go. Oh. That actually does a great job. Pretty neat. I love the handle part. I can get a hold of it really easy. And it's not sticking on the inside. one more, which there we go. All right, let it raise for a little bit now. That actually worked great. It, even though the dough was a little bit doughy and it come off in here, still I had no problem whatsoever getting the biscuits to come out. I love it. I like it. It's nice. It was his design. He did a really good job at it. He even made this little roller for me, rolling pin. That's just the perfect size. Okay, let's give it a try. These are gold label baking powder biscuits, but they're actually Clabber Girl baking powder biscuits. And our fresh honey and our fresh butter I made this morning. So let's see. Oh, those biscuits are so soft and fluffy. And the honey and the butter, delicious.